Stephanie motherfucking Jones. Even though she was told no by Wayfarer and Jamie Heath, she still did not like that. And on August 21st, doubled down, threatening now Wayfarer and Justin Baldoni that they are under contract until May of 2025 and that she can do whatever she wants. Is that how you treat your clients? She even went as far as to try to convince them that she's been there the whole time and she knows everything that's going on, but it wasn't good, you know. She started coming up with her own strategy plans, which goes against the plans that they already had, and started becoming defensive and wanting to go on the attack, and it was kind of opposite of everything that they've already put in motion. So by that time, Wayfarer, Jamie Heath, and Justin Baldoni had enough. You're done, girl. They told them that they were leaving and they were going with Jennifer Abel and to no longer do any work for them. That was done. They weren't being poached by Jennifer Abel. Stephanie Jones did this to herself. And she kept going. She started threatening that she was going to sue. She was demanding payment for work not done. I mean, she was just going off, latching on to make sure that, you know, another client didn't leave since so many already had. Again, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only from Justin Baldoni's suit about the PR. So now you have this overly bitter, egotistical PR woman who was a menace to her staff. Now she is so bitter and even more resentful that they all left her, not only Jennifer Abel, but now her other biggest clients at the time, Wayfarer and Justin Baldoni. And do y'all remember how she took Jennifer Abel's phone? How do you think they got the text messages? It is believed that she took that phone because she knew she was going to be able to use them shit on Jennifer Abel. So this was like, gotcha moment, she thought, for her. And it is believed that she took all of that information, all of Jennifer Abel's private as well as business text messages, took all of her communications and gave them over to Leslie Sloan and Blake Lively's team. And now that's a story I can believe. A scorned woman seeks revenge. And what is kind of like really shitty for Jennifer Abel is Stephanie motherfucking Jones still has all of like, who knows how much she saved of her like private messages, her photos, her information, her emails, like privately, her personal stuff. And Jennifer Abel is scared that at some point Stephanie Jones is just going to start leaking these things because she probably still has all of the content, even though they released her phone number. Everything on that phone she has, and if she's already gone this far, what's to say she won't do more damage? On August 12th, Heath and Abel have a call from the executive from a talent agency trying to figure out what the issue is with all of Blake Lively's bad press. Well, Fake Lively was being fake. She wasn't promoting the film right. So they were telling them, like, this is not coming from us. Please stop. We're doing everything to counter it. We've never, like, you know, gosh, it's not us. And the exec even admitted that they know the root problem is Blake Lively. But what are they supposed to do about it? I mean, the delulu on these people go as far as even Fake Lively and Ryan Reynolds literally requesting that Justin not even speak kindly of Blake anymore. Which is it? You don't want him speaking kindly of you, or you don't want him fat shaming you? Like, this is such an insane request that he not even speak kindly of Blake because it might like confuse their relationship. What in the world? Even on that call, one of the executives admitted that no one pushes back when it comes to Lively and Reynolds. Like, why? Why? I'm so confused. Why not? Why? I think this is a tale as old as time, and these people have been getting away with things forever, honestly. And more people in Hollywood are going to start getting exposed because, I mean, it goes on and on how they're saying, hey, if you don't, you know, do this and play nice, the gloves will come off, and that you will end up being attacked in the end. I mean, at this time, like, Sony knew all about this and allowed this behavior to continue. So did all of the reps. So did everyone, right? And now we all know they asked him to put in an apology. They refused. They wanted an apology that day, like a statement that they wrote themselves. Justin and Wayfarer, like, we have nothing to apologize for. Like, no. So it is believed that because they didn't play nice and put out this apology to make the world fall in love with Fake Lively again, that they started to work with the New York Times to put into motion this article of the SH and smear campaign. And this is super hypocritical of the New York Times, since they even published an article about Blake Lively's missteps during the press tour. Like, it just goes to show you, like, money can buy you anything. And I mean, they also show text messages where they're insistent, like, this isn't us, right? This isn't us, right? And always confirming that they're not the ones smearing Blake Lively. In fact, it is just because it was so easy to do. And let me tell you, as someone who was avid on social media and followed this story all the way from July until now, Blake, girl, it was the world, okay? It was the internet. We did it. It was a storm that was brewing, okay? It was mostly organic. Probably I'd say 95% of it. And even to the point when they were even talking to Leslie Sloan, Blake's PR rep, even Leslie Sloan couldn't understand that Blake was doing this herself. And there was like, no way, because like, no way, she didn't do anything wrong. Please. And like Justin and his team, even when Blake had a win, was like, yeah, great for her. Let her have this win. I mean, so I truly think because Stephanie motherfucking Jones was super bitter that all of her clients were leaving because she was already a little cray-cray and erratic, that when Jennifer Abel left and Justin Baldoni and Wayfarer followed, she immediately was going to seek revenge. And the best way to do that was to go to Lively's team. They orchestrated this story in the New York Times, along with the text messages that we now know were cherry-picked and doctored to sell a story. The story of SH that's in the New York Times has no evidence to it. It's just a story and claims, but no proof yet has been provided by Blake Lively's team. But I think this was an orchestrated attack by a lot of bitter people seeking revenge.